Wanted to do a short video for you today in reference to what I like to call my 70-15-15 rule if you're a business owner. Oh, by the way, we're doing a cash flow business owner training, or it's a cash flow challenge, right? For business owners only. This is for people who are entrepreneurs, business owners, sales professionals. You either have a current business that's making good money and you want to keep growing it, or you're just getting started off in your own business and you're really pushing, or you're a salesperson, even if you're an employee. Let's say you're an employee and you want to be like, dude, how do I get a raise? How do I move up in the chain? How do I get a promotion? Whatever, because that's really what you should be focusing on. All that includes more money, right? So I want to go over what I like to call the 70-15-15 rule. And that's something that I've always done. I learned it. I've been applying it forever. And that is typically how I run everything that I'm doing, right? And I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. Bring this over. My trusty, dusty whiteboard. And again, this is for business stuff. This isn't for real estate, but I wanted to share this with you for the people out there. It could be for real estate, whatever. It's for anything that you need as it relates to growing your revenue, growing your income, or pushing really hard. So first, I'd like to start off with this. I think it's important for me to share this piece first. Business itself, the essence of all business is to make money. Once you kind of get your head wrapped around the essence of business, I know people like it's a purpose, my mission, all this other stuff. It's to sell products, it's for goods and services. The mission of all business is to generate revenue. It's to build and make money. That's the essence of it all, right? So with that in mind, I want you to think about that. Business itself, can you guys see that? Is to make money. So when you think about all business is really only made up of about 3 different parts, right? You have marketing, sales. So 1, 2, and 3, you have admin and operations. So that, worst case scenario, all businesses, the basics of all businesses to make money, that's the essence of all business. And if you take a look at the 3 main parts of all businesses, it consists of marketing, sales, administration, and operations. Operations, that could be your product making your product, that could be planning, that could be hiring, firing, training people, all that other stuff, delivering the product to people, teaching programs, courses, everything. That falls within this. But when you look at the baseline components, it's marketing and sales. So out of those 3 things, what do you think all businesses, what are the only things that make money in any business? Big aha moment. This is this. So as a business owner, entrepreneur, 70% of your time needs to be spent on marketing and sales. 15% of your time on administrative stuff, planning, coming up with ideas, doing a bunch of other stuff, putting it on paper, bringing people in, training them. The rest of it, the other 15% of your time, or the people on your team's time, is done on operations. That's the delivery. That's your production, all this other stuff. That by itself, that this is the only thing, the only activity, and we call them the IPA, income producing activities or income producing actions, your IPAs. Then as an entrepreneur, executive, sales professional, even an employee, just figure out where you are. Let's say you're an administrative at a company and you're an employee and you want to get promoted. Go and ask your boss, hey, what in marketing and sales can we do? What products are we pushing right now? Which at that point, you should know if you're in administration. What products can I make a commission if I make more sales? If I drive more traffic, if I drive more revenue, if we did more marketing, if I brought in more customers and they bought something, could I get a percentage of that? Could I get a commission? Or could I get promoted? Hey, if I took on more responsibility in marketing outside of my own job, so let's say you work as a receptionist, you're routing phone calls. Hey, thanks for calling Bell Capital. Thanks for calling Bell Training. What can we get you information on? Great. Let me get you over to the person to handle that. They put you to Brashana. They put you to Corian if it's a deal. They put you to me if it's something awesome that you really want to share with me. Right away, and that works out. I'm like, hey, you know what? If you send more people to me, if you can take more off my plate, I got a bunch of text messages that come in from people or people that want information. You help me make more money, I will promote you. I'm like, hey, you know what? You've been doing a great job as a receptionist. I think you're better suited in marketing. I think you're better suited in sales. I think you're better suited in graphic and design and video stuff. You get what I'm saying? So if you want a promotion, and you know that in any organization, any organized activity that's business related, that's designed, the essence of it is to make money. And the only two things that need to be focused on in any business to generate people coming in the door to buy something or to give money for in exchange for something, ask to be a part of those things. This right here, if you just get that one little piece down pat and you start sharing that with more people and showing people like, hey, look, the essence of all business is to make money. 70% of your time, money, and energy and effort and manpower should be going towards marketing and sales to get either more people knowing about your business or product or service and getting people to trade their money in exchange for those things. That is how all businesses should be done. But the difference of it is people get trapped in the, oh, I want to make sure my organization is good. I want to organize my files. I want to do all my emails. I want to make sure all these things are done. That is the wrong thing to focus on if you're looking to expand, right? So that alone, like that by itself, if you're not, we're going to be going over this in depth because marketing has a bunch of different points inside of marketing that need to be hit. Sales has a bunch of different parts inside of it that needs to be hit for you to be efficient at it, right? But we're going to go through that in our cash flow business challenge and our cash flow challenge for business owners. And I'm going to hit each one of these points, the do's and the don'ts of them, how we do them. I'll give you examples of what's worked for us, what hasn't worked for us, mistakes that I've made over the years. I got a ton of mistakes I've made in marketing and sales that used to work for me, now no longer do, that I had to kind of, Sharon and I were just talking about, I needed to grow up and say, look, as a executive of my company now, not just an entrepreneur scratching and pillaging, keep pushing and hustling, move away from being a hustler and moving into a CEO space where I'm trying to build a big organization around Bell Capital, Bell Acquisitions, and Bell Trainings. I had to start thinking through from a CEO perspective, vision, idea, market, sales. Where am I sitting at in this organization? This is where Victor sits at, which is why you see me the most. Administrative and operations, I'm rarely in those things because I have now built a professional team or have a professional group of people that we go to handle those inside of the things that we're doing. All right. So think about your own businesses. Where are you not doing that? Where are you spending most of your time? Can you honestly say you spend 70% of your time in marketing, sales of your company, and 15% or less here and 15% less here? It could be 10%, it could be 5%, and still, but that's the basic ratio for you to be successful and to continue to scale your business past non-existence. You need to move your business up into affluence and power if it's going to be a condition of your company, and that's how you want to really make things work for you. So I wanted to share that with you today. The essence of business is to make money. 70% of your time needs to be spent on marketing and sales, 15% of your time in administrative activities, and maybe 15% of your team's time in operations, which falls along the lines of one. You as an entrepreneur, you as a business owner, you as an employee, you as somebody trying to like scratch and pillage and move your way up. This is the formula that all entrepreneurs, business owners, CEOs, C-suite people, they're all looking at everything and they're going, where do we put time, money, energy, dollars, other people's energies, goodwill, all that stuff goes into these departments. All right. So I hope this helps you guys. Again, we're going to be having that challenge, that cash flow challenge for business owners is coming up. It's going to be free. It's a webinar. I would love to have you. We'll be able to answer all your questions. This is specifically for business owners and entrepreneurs, people who want to push. If you want to add more growth, more revenue, scale your business, and be able to really grow, you need to be on that challenge. It's free, costs you nothing but some time. Show up committed, focus 100%, take notes, ask questions. I'm here for you, and I got something for you special when you do show up for that. The link for the training will be inside of this video at the bottom. And I'm looking forward to being able to help you guys. But do not forget this. This is important. Think about it. Where do you see this not happening right now during this time where everybody's challenged right now? What are they doing? They're definitely not doing this. They're running here. Let's tighten up operations. Let's tighten up administration and planning. You don't need to plan. You need to handle. All right, so let's get it. Let me know if you guys need anything. Like this video, share this video, comment on this video if you liked it. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. Don't be a hater and a hider at the same time. Subscribe. I definitely want more people to subscribe. We're doing a big push for that. I want to help you. If you want any videos, trainings, you have questions, leave them in the comment, and I will make sure to go ahead and answer those and make videos specifically based on what you want to see, not just what I want to share with you. But this right here is gold. Use it. Let me know how it goes. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon.